Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Skyedome Karingal. My name is Peter Susvich, and it's great to be back here at Karingal Bowls Club. Of course, we've got some 2-4-2. Phil Crowder will be joining us very shortly. He's just getting things underway. We've got some great competition tonight, and we've got some bit of new technology we're just sharing about. So, first match up is Tim Gatz and his son Mav Gatz. So they're up and about. I'm just getting some links. I'm getting heaps of people just asking, can we get the links? And I'm just getting the YouTube link for you now, folks. So just hang in there. You can see Mav there just in the background. We're just, yep, doing very well. So let me just clear some screens here for you all. There we go. Again, it's really great to be back. It's had a bit of a break. Lots of things happening, and we'll keep you all up and about of what's going on. As you can see, got the ability now to go across the top of bowlers now, and to look down and see just what's happening there. So very excited. So bowl comes in now. That's from Tim. And Rob Patton at the other end there. He's Tim's great bowl here coming through. Fantastic. Beautiful. Mav gives it a little bit of a squirt. Got some Zane there, just from the other team, Zane and Rob, just getting a match there. So well done. We'll keep you all up to speed. Again, any comments, chuck them down on the Halftime Heroes page. We're sharing to a number of sites tonight. Right, let's go get that YouTube for everyone to keep everyone happy. And we'll everyone to here we go there, folks. So you're away. Jump on the YouTube if you want. Heaps of people are coming in there. And Mav just getting out the way. Fantastic. And bring up there. There it comes out. And he just goes off to the side. Again, heaps happening all around the traps. So we'll keep you up to date with what's going on. Great to have all our regular viewers back. Zane, followed by Mav, head down to the southern end. And we'll give them a look there so you can see just what's happening. And again, tonight, folks, just doing some regression testing, just making sure everything works fine. And again, any comments, please put them down and we'll get going. Phil Crowder will join us shortly, and he'll give us an insight into the 2-4-2. Some of the rules, I think they're on a bonus round at the moment, but we'll keep you in the keep you what's happening there. Zane coming off now, coming off the forehand. Just try and find the gap. Just falls short and across. Mav there, having a shot. Super keen, been playing for 3 years out of the Cooey Bowls Club. So he might get a little bit of a clip here. No. That's short and across. So there's two there. And we're just getting some updates for you folks on other rinks. We'll try and do our best to get those cross. So we're just having a bit of a measure. Just make sure we're just sharing some links around, getting heaps of requests, which is fantastic. Beautiful, coming loud and clear. G'day to Cheryl Phillips, Andrew Venning. Great to have you tuning in. So see your names and all come up, which is fantastic. Right. So let's swap over to camera 7. There's a ground view. And while we're there, we'll swap over to camera 3, folks, and just give you a nice little eyeball. They're still working out some measurements there on camera 6. So we'll so 2 shots to the Cats family. Right. So again, folks, we're just doing some testing. Just want to see what it's like. Hopefully, you get a nice view of what's coming. Nice little rod, just cutting behind. Just to get some balance of light, just so you get that camera angle. You see the different views there where people are standing in behind, we can get over the top now. So very nice from Rod. Yeah, having a shot at the scoreboard, as we all do. Opening up. Let's see what he's got. Just cutting across. Just Zane. Zane will be up. Looks like he'll cut across as well. And that'll go long there. Again, just bringing a bit of speed. Just missing out. Zane coming in now, coming in the backhand. Looks to be a bit narrow now. Might get a bit of a hit coming on. Yes, he does. As we just pop in and have a look there, just off the weight. And that'll just hold up short. Geez, they're going at a pretty quick pace, folks. Just missing. So you could see the benefits at the moment that we're getting vision over the bowlers and being able to just nicely, great shot there from Rob. That might give him two. They're just going to the scoreboard now. Let's have a look. You can see the scoreboard in the background just updating. A couple other scores are coming through. We'll get you some names and identities very, very shortly. And it's 3 shots. As we go and update the scoreboard. Great to see all the viewers jumping on. Again, halftime heroes. Geez, the footy show dropped last night, folks, and it's gone berserk. Over 8,000 hits, which is fantastic for the Mornington Peninsula. We might play a couple of reels during the bowls and breaks just to keep everyone on their toes. And you can see a score update there. So Zane now coming in. Nice measured shot there from Mav. Yeah, Mav, what's his style? Nice down on the knee. Gives it a great lot of width here. Coming back very nicely for him. And that'll take shot for him. So I think he'll get one there. So, folks, you'll have to tell us what's happening. So, lots of people jumping on at the moment. Just need to inform us all the details. Vic Open's been happening. A couple of championships up bush as well. So Rob comes in, still favouring that forehand. They have to know the little trick here, folks. The eastern side just plays a touch different to the western side, or your left of screen plays just a touch different to the right hand side of screen. Great comeback there. Little flick there from Rob. Bit on the line, will steer off. Cheery ode to all the club members down at the Mount Eliza Bowls Club for jumping on. They've taken the feed live on their Facebook page, and along with the Rye Bowls Club. Hello to them, and also the Karingal Bowls Club. So they're taking the vision live as well. Feel free to jump on YouTube, folks. I've got you the link there, and also if you need the link for Vimeo, I'll chuck the link up there for Vimeo as well. That'll get you tuned in on the TV for those that require it. Just creeping forward there. Yep. So Mav indicating that he's up by one. He's going to go the forehand and just try and bridge that gap. Nice bit of travel for Tim and Mav coming up from Kurirup. Oh, he's got some night. Just needs the legs. No. Oh, might shunt on. No. Oh, it gives him an option. So a couple of big things tonight, folks. Yeah, we'll get the Skycam up and going. But again, we're just doing regression testing, folks. Nothing too serious. Just want to make sure that we've got live video coming out of the camera, and then we'll go up and down. A lot of out of towners in Karingal tonight, which is great. As Zane pops up on the mat. Gary Ingley, hi from Cougs. Regular watcher, Gary. Thanks for tuning in again. Great to have you on. So saying he's given it plenty of width and there's a bit of speed on it. It might go through. Might get a little bit of a check. All right, let's see what Mav can do. Third year at bowls from the Kurirup Bowls Club. He's given it heaps of width. That's okay. I'll take one for that. That ties it up at 3-all. There we go, folks. better. Just got a bit confused there. So I'll relabel my cameras. Just running by. Nice from Rob. Got some speed on it. Will go through. May have two there. Tim giving Mav some guidance. That's better, Tim. We'll see that coming into picture now. Might just get a little clip off and on the side. That'll give him one. So he's taken a bowl out. It's okay. Nice length. So Robin Zane down one. Tim and Mav leading at the moment. Scores tied at 3-all. He might get a friendly check here. He might push it out. He does. Gabby loves the Kiwi Rup team. I don't think they've seen the camera before, folks. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Might be a bit skinny. Let's see how the length is. So as the swap ends, again, the day off tomorrow here on Good Friday at Karingal Bowls Club. The greens will be closed. So if you're thinking of coming down, don't stress too much because the gates will be closed, folks. So the scoreboard just been updated. Right, let's go over to camera 6. Make sure we've got everything fired there. We've got camera 1 operating at the moment, which is fantastic. So again, power play for double points. Great bowl there from Zane. He'd be happy with that. Following a similar line, just got a bit of speed on it. Just going to cut on the inside. Just a reminder, we'll have a little bit of a chuckle with a couple of reels coming up from the Halftime Heroes footy show. I'll swap ends there. So Zane, I'm pretty sure, doesn't have a club. He's just come down for a roll tonight. And we'll do also some colour correction just so you can get that up. Right, let's see Tim jump up on the mat. Just push that over. Probably just giving him just a bit too much weight and length. I have to do it. Oh, it's coming in now. Just get around. Nice little clip. It'll go to advantage. Just zoom in there just a touch closer. Ooh. Again, folks, any topics, just put them through. Hopefully we'll have Phil Crowder, Mr. Bowles, will tell us what's going on. Let's see how we go with audience. So we just popped 1,000 views, so pretty happy with that. Actually, very happy. Great to see kids involved. Again, Mav just saying he's been in at Kuirup for 3 years now. Was 2. It's now 1. Right, let's get the score up. So that's 5 all. Right, let's get some cameras sorted here for you, folks, just so we can get back to the action. So Rob coming in now. Has some speed, just narrow, coming into the head, just crossing through. It's good. Be interested to hear if there's any bowls comps happening over Easter. I might just go for a bit of a tour on socials and just have a look. Always has to be something, doesn't there? It's not bad. Well, let's go, folks. Melbourne Bowling Club has the Easter Carnival. That's the PCW pairs on Good Friday, 3 bowl pairs. First prize $460, or the Ron Cross triples on Easter Saturday. So 9:30 arrival for a 10 o'clock start. 4 games at 12 ends. $25 gets you a gig. Best thing to do is contact by email tournament at melbournebowlingclub.com. That'll keep you going there. What else we got? Due to a very recent change in circumstances by the Easter plans have been shot looking for some Easter bowls that will accept single entries for late. That's Brooke. She's had a couple of comments. Club Sunbury having a Good Friday social bowls with green fees being donated to the Royal Children's Hospital appeal. And then the America Bowls Club are opening on Saturday and Sunday. Just so you're ready, folks. Just so you're all ready. Super League's back at Skydome 2025. Watch this space. Details will come shortly. Coming this July and August with $10,000 in prize money. Premier 5, A-side format with 3 nightly sessions, capped at 18 teams. Teams for last year get first option, but then only limited spaces available. I can tell you right now, folks, it's going to be full as a goog. That will go pretty big. So get ready. Super League coming in July and August. 10K up. Geez, I'm going through the Kui Up Bowls page and see they've put an article up there for Mav at the under 18. So great for him. He's of course on here tonight. Right. So there you can see the lay. We're straight over the bowl in the ditch with the jack beside it. And you can just see the marker off to the right-hand side. So we'll keep it at that angle there. But yeah, great to see Mav played the first round and won 21-15 against the 12-year-old for Altona Bowls Club, then broke for lunch. So really good. What else is on? The Narry Warren Bowls Club, the Panthers. Hold it, we'll just see what's happening. Will it get around? No, won't make the cut. Let's see if this makes... just fell short. And that'll fall narrow, so I think it'll be a measure. Oh no, we've already got one bowl in the pit there. Whether or not it's two or not, we'll see very shortly. So that's a match. And we're just looking at the score as Young Mav will change that. Looks like it's 6-5. And that'll conclude that end. We'll get some new bowlers coming very, very shortly. As we just take a break for just a little bit of an intermission. Tell you what we might do, folks. We might just jump across and have a listen to a couple of boys from the panel, from the footy panel.
For a long time.
Yeah, shape.
Yeah.
I was speaking to him a lot about that, and he's excited to go there because all these boys, he's just saying, they just want it. They want to learn.
Yeah.
And they want to grow, and he's just throwing out all these lingos and these ideas, and they're just gravitating to it. So
Yeah.
I think it's really good, and I think they are going to be well.
Yeah, no.
And it's interesting to see. Just I'm looking at the best.
Yeah,
There's a Kevin Lilac in the
Yeah.
best.
That's a very good point out, Jen. Kevin Lilac.
That's a given.
Kevin Lilac named himself in
That's a given.
the best.
Not first, though, at least.
No, not first. Jack Slocum, Aaron Vinson, Kev Lilac, well done to you, Kev, Logan Pnov, and Josh Beringer. That rounded out the best for Hastings.
So there we just a little clip there. So Cats takes it to 6-5. We've just got some visitors. We'll just rightio. We got the big kids up next. Couple of Karingal locals. So they'll be popping up as we get some scores. We see some large scores there up on the screen, just in your left-hand corner there. Hope you're happy with the vision, folks. We're just getting used to it and just trialing it tonight. So we'll just always just try and improve things. And again, we're just doing some testing tonight just to make sure that cameras work and yeah. So we can see there's some vision, and you get right up to the bowlers. and just got to get some optics and all ready, but we'll certainly fix that up very shortly. Much else happening, folks? I suppose we can go back. Narry Warren. So the Narry Warren Bowls Club have 3 bowls nominated pairs. Start 10 o'clock. That's on. That's already done. Done the 16th of May, folks. The women's triple competition, Ladies' Day at the Melbourne North. Enjoy your team of 3 for $90 per team. 2 bowls times 10 ends times 4 games. $500 get your first prize. Barbecue lunch provided. Music, photographers, a couple of laughs and a couple of memories guaranteed. Contact Jess on 0408 413 102. And that's sponsored by RMBL Investments down there at Merbu North. The Warragul Bowling Club presents their Chairman's Invitation Falls, and that's on Saturday, the 26th of April at 10 a.m. That's 3 games of 12 ends. Blind draw on arrival. $80 gets your team in, get your lunch and afternoon tea. The dress is Bowls Australia approved attire. This is an open event. Men's and ladies welcome. Prize pool is $1,100. So entries close at 5 p.m. on Thursday, the 24th. So keep an eye out for that one. A couple of us that just joined the ranks. Lakes Entrance Bowls Club, the Lakes Autumn Summer Medley, the fours. It's 2 games of fours at 14 ends and 1 game of pairs, 2 sets at 7 ends, and it's on the 10th of May. 10th of May. $1,000 to the winner for the fours, and runner-up gets 600. So a couple of booby prizes there, we'll call them. But check in at 8:30, roll up at 9:15. Of course, the 2-4-2 pairs here at Karingal, 3 games of 6 ends, and ideal for workers. And 14 teams only. Food between 6 and 6:30. Bowl starts at 6:30. $15 a really hit state. Bowls Championship 25 will be held at the City Memorial Bowls Club at Warrnambool from the 8th to the 11th of May. Chuck your entries in there via Bowls Link, and that'll get you up and going there. The Ringwood Bowls Club, they have the William Matthews Funerals 2 bowl triples, and that's on the 31st of May. So proud sponsors Bendigo Bank and also the Ringwood East branch and the Croydon branch. And that's 4 games of 10 ends, $120 per team. Really worthwhile travelling to the country, isn't it, folks? Bit cheaper, but got to dish out the fuel, I suppose. The 99th Easter Bowls tournament is on, and that's the Port Fairy Bowls Club, and that's open fours at 9:30 on Good Friday. Easter Saturday is the open pairs. Easter Sunday will get you the Don Fry Memorial Open 2 bowls triples. So keep your eye at Port Fairy if you're heading down the coast. jump in there. Geez, there's bowls tournaments everywhere, isn't there, folks? Just Swan Hill, 30th of April. Actually, I'll rephrase that. The annual carnival, the 3rd of May. I'm just looking at the spelling. I'm having a go, folks. But it's got the number 3, then TH. Just a small spelling error, but it's supposed to be the 3rd of May to the 10th of May. Give the Carnival Secretary a call, Bill King, and his phone number is 5032 4083. And you can also chuck him an email, wdking@bigpond.com, and that gets you in when that's full. So best grass greens in the area, we've been told. The Swan Hill Bowls Club, Easter Carnival. How many Easter Carnivals are there, folks? Everywhere. Good Friday, 18th, is any combination pairs. Easter Saturday is the any combination 2-bowl triples, and the Easter Monday is any combination 3-bowl triples. $15. Bang, you're in. Thursday night 242, we can see some details there. So that's for last week. And that showed the results there and the standings. So I'm just looking at the number of wins. So first was P. Adams and Ellison. Second was Burley and Hardigan. They're up next. You know, when you're in trouble, they come up and advertise that they're going to be on Rink 2, but it's going to be Burley and Hardigan next. So we'll give them the Karingal welcome and get them. They were in the final last week too, and won Burley and Hardigan. So we'll see how we travel there. A couple of names there that look familiar: Parker and Okapinte. Pinty. Just wonder if it's a footy player. Might have to have a chat and see what's happening there. As we just go back. Wayne Stevens, evening, Peter. Watching from Coorierup. Wayne, we've got Tim and Mava here at the moment. I'm not sure if they're going around again. I reckon they might be. So they're just, I reckon Tim's on social media at the moment. He's just letting loose with the feeds. So you might look up in the tick. So there he is, deep in thought. He's around the phone. He's just having a look. We'll get him up and going as Mr. Hardigan jumps in front, just having a look. But g'day, Wayne. How you been? Thanks, another listener and watcher tuning back in, which is terrific. So really, really good. I hope everyone as well has a safe Easter. Just make sure you travel well. Don't stress about time and getting places too quick. Just take it very easy. Right, I'm going to wipe the scores, folks, and we'll come back very shortly with a start. We've got Burley and Hardigan. Last week's winners, Phil. Hanlon. Hanlon, Mark Bowles. Rightio. So number 6. Now, I'm just worried about Mr. Hardigan and Mr. Burley because they came up and spruiked that they were on rink 2. It's like they're already started a social media campaign of themselves. Just he went very well, Phil, young Mav. Phil's going to pop down to the end and just remind the gentleman just to stay out of the. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, great! This could be a interesting, a very interesting round here. Ah, folks, yeah, we're going to see some. Yeah, we'll see some action. Expect the unexpected, folks. That's all I can say. As Mr. Hardigan comes in, that's a great shot. Last week's winner gives it plenty of width. Plenty of width. And we'll just wipe that score as well, folks, just so we keep all on track. Just a little chat there in the middle. As Grant Burley comes in now. Yeah, gets inside and we'll push on. Well done. Nice. We'll just scoot through and narrow. Grant looking to go around the outside. Yes. Well bowled. That'll definitely give them 2. Chance of 3. 2 is the indication there. Great length, but just cutting off to the side. Vince, how are you? Great to have you back. And as we get... oh, beautiful. Now, Vince, really appreciate your support and thanks for watching. It's fantastic. So they're just jumping in now. Mr. Harligan just up on the mat. That's a nice forehand. Width is good, but no, the width is not good. It will cut short, cut across. Had the great weight. Oh, right option. Oh, oh. So they heard the call. He has the third shot. Length has got him. So that'll take him to 2. As we now pop to camera 7. So you can see the different camera angle there, just showing just a different perspective, which is great. Just narrow there, that will cut across. Grant very used to the greens here. Yeah, just cutting across again. But yeah, just missing out on the distance there. So Burley and Harrington holding there. Hartigan, sorry, my bad. So our aim with the cameras as they come in is just to get a circle around the jack, and we'll be able to measure radius and take some distances there. So we haven't moved the camera out tonight. Yep. Once we get the camera moving, we'll be a lot more. We've got a lot of things to do, but oh, very close. Wind just picking up from the east. So just out wide. Good place to be. So Hanlon and Watt are up at the moment. We're up against Hardigan and Billy. Again, folks, I'd love to hear your comments about the camera. Just any suggestions. Wow, they'll give them two. So the team of Hanlon and Watt holding two. Time just Ticking over 7:45. Oh, it's coming in nicely. So that's the shot there. There, so we can just see the difference there between the normal vision, and we'll just wait for the.
You got to have ours everywhere, haven't you?
There, bit sneaky.
Well, you did last week. Because I tried to find it last week and I couldn't get you.
No, I was lots of things happening in the life and time of the producer at the moment. So thanks for your support. So it's great. So they're holding one. It'll taper off. I think it's just the one. As we go through and update the scoreboard there. They love them. They're going short. Knowing full well we've got a camera over the top, but they're going short. Oh, well. It's just bowlers, isn't it? It really is. Yeah. We'll be back here next Thursday night for more bowls. 242. Don't forget the footy show drops on Wednesday night. Adam, you're great. So we'll have Chris Campbell and, of course, Lee McQuillan. So action-packed night. We'll have a special guest in, so tune in. Again, huge numbers coming through the system, which is fantastic. I tell you what, Hardigan and Burley under the pump here a bit. They're leading 2-1, but geez, the boys are giving it to them here. So just a touch long. Nice line here. Just needs to hold it. Will take in. No, it's just holding it just a touch short. Little clip. Yep. Jeez. So some close scores up on the screen above you there. Oh, good attempt, great attempt. Got something behind the jack as well. Jeez, that's where he wanted it. Oof. Very nice. Oh, might. Jeez, it was a good attempt. Good try. So Grant's going behind again just in case. Oh, I'm glad it's the internet. Jeez, it's holding here. Wow. Could not. Did very well. So 2 down. He'll have to push this out to the back and to the side. Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, it was a great effort. Good attempt. I think it would just be one. Yep, just the one. Geez, they were pushing. Where are we going with the jack? We're going out the front. see how we travel with that. We'll go to camera 3 as well. Anyone else up to much during Easter? Be interested here. Drop us a line. Just a bit of heat and that'll run through. No one's really found the correct line on this side. That's the interesting thing about 242. You can come from anywhere, especially with the power play. Jeez, look at that. Very nice. That falls in. Take a nice reply. Very nice. Just half a ball length out. As Colin comes in again. He doesn't want to push this in. Very nice. He might have 3 there, just by the set. Workers a pretty slick combination, these two. go down the side. Real positive atmosphere down here tonight, down at the Skydome. So everyone supportive of each other, which is fantastic. Like Candy, g'day. Actually, I better change that team name on. The guys will get into me as well. So potentially they're holding. Oh, I tell you what. Nice. And folks, we'll try something here. Camera 5. And we'll see the replay there. Bang. Great shot to get clear the jack there. Fantastic. So, of course, the jack goes back on the tee. And we'll just... Rightio, let's see what a score update is. Cole just updating it now. Oh, I tell you what. So we have it at 3-all. So they picked up a couple there. We're heading... and you've got a camera 1 as well. I'll just pick them up. Good to have the old replay, isn't it? Pretty handy. Keeps everyone on their toes. Nice there from Cole. Plenty of width, plenty of room to come in, and we'll just sit behind. Of course, folks, some MPFNL action this week. Now, technically, it's round 3, but in the eyes of a couple of people, it's round 5, technically. A couple of Good Friday matches happening, folks. So it's EDFs. We just pan around. Oh, not that happening. Better. We just pan around to give you a better view there. Didn't want that. Pushes Grant's bowl in. So MPFNL action happening up at Regents Park, and it's EDFs versus Langwarren. Both travelling on 2 wins. So on paper, you'd say EDFs, but Lang have been doing very, very well this year. On Saturday the 19th, of course, traditional rivals, Sorrento versus Rosebud down at David Martin McFarlane Reserve. Again, that will be a very big match in the scheme of things. Sorrento coming off a loss. Rosebud look a top 2 finisher. So they'll be very handy. So that's it for Division 1. If we pop over to Division 2 and just make sure we go to round 4 because Bond Beach take on Chelsea in a bit of a rivalry round, and that's at Bond Beach Reserve. And then also on Friday down at Yabby Land or Nip Land, it's Tyab versus Rye. And that's shot, and there's one more. It's getting a bit saturated, isn't it, the old Easter matches? And then we've got Seaford versus Karingal at 3:45. So there's a couple of matches all around. So I tell you what, folks, I said it on the footy show. I'll say it again. If you want to have a nice game of footy this week, you might pop down to Bond Beach at 2:00. Jump on the 3:36. Get into Frankston. Jump off at Seaford. Watch the 3:45 match. Get on. They'll be finished by 6:00, maybe 7. Jump on the 7:08 into Frankston from Seaford and catch the 7:45 match at Kinetic Stadium, Frankston versus Richmond. Footy everywhere, Phil.
Go Tigers.
The Tigers are up. Now
They're doing very well in the VFL, I'll say that much. I'm pretty interested there because we've got a couple of co-sponsors. We sponsor the Karingal Football Club.
Yep.
We also have an association with the Pines Football Club. Yep. And also around the corner as well with Karingal.
Well,
so to Karingal, and then a number of associations with some
great footy clubs around,
cricket clubs,
and cricket clubs as well. I'm surprised that Karingal are struggling at the moment, the footy club. So I'm surprised they haven't been down here asking for a couple of players. They're they're running a couple short, so you never know. They might
They've got the coach now, haven't
Berkey, yeah, but we'll see how they travel. Now, Phil, I can tell you here
they? Yeah, Ross.
the super pair of
The su-
Hardigan
Are they ripping it in?
and they're struggling.
They're struggling.
It's 3-all.
You're kidding me.
They're under the pump here. I reckon they're just
Well,
holding a shot at the moment.
I have to say both of them were Divi 1 players two
Oh,
2 years ago, and last year Divi 2, and they're saying they're and I said, well, I'm watching Pete to see how they play. So
well, they came up before the broadcast, before they got on Green 2,
oh
and
really?
they had that much air in the tyres. It was super gas, I tell you. So there's a slow leak somewhere.
Oh dear. Well, there's no excuse in 242.
No,
I have to tell you, no excuse at all. No, look, both have been very, very good bowlers, and the practices around here, I've certainly seen it.
well, they've jumped on the live stream and they've gone to water. I hope they watch this because they've been getting into me. So yeah,
They'll be listening to it later,
yeah,
Pete.
they
I
will.
can assure
Yep.
you.
They're gone to water.
Oh dear.
Now, Phil, I've been spruiking all the tournaments around, but there's one thing coming up in July.
Yes.
It's July, August. And it's the Super League is back.
It is Big Bad Pete. It is back, and well, we have to honour the people who had teams last year, of course. So already I've had multiple calls from those teams ensuring that they get their name in. But if there is another team, please phone up and register, because if someone doesn't take their position, it will be going in the order in which people phoned.
Whooshka.
So it's very important. It'll be over $10,000. We're already working on more sponsors. It's going to be a tiered event too this year as well, Pete.
Tier.
Yes, so you get tier points, and so fairly important. And that'll be for the whole top side. It is dependent, so Lucas Protopapis tells me, on the amount of prize money, but we will certainly be exceeding the limit that will bring in basically all the 5 players who play in the final and win the final will be getting the major points. So well worthwhile. Well worthwhile. So remembering we have Tuesday, Thursday and Friday night, 6 teams in each. Register up to 8, play 5. Basically 2 sections each night. When you play, it's a round robin to play all the others there. Play 4s and singles, then you break, and then play triples and pairs. Yeah, a lot of good things there. You've got the 3 dots similarly tonight, so we just keep playing with that. So you can go short, medium, or long. The jack goes on, and the mat go on the same coloured dots. Pete,
Beautiful. We've just popped over the 3,000 views for tonight, which
that's
unadvertised, pretty good. Got people jumping on YouTube and also
oh well.
Vimeo.
There you go.
We'll be going to TikTok. We'll be going to Instagram very, very shortly.
Ooh, Pete.
Yeah, there was some calls for some other channels, but we're not allowed to put them on those channels, folks.
What?
Yeah.
There's some bad channels.
Yeah, there's some bad ones there. We had some suggestions. We might boost some numbers, but we said no, we're not doing that. So
Oh dear. Well, the other thing here too, Pete, is that this is every Thursday night, and it's first in best dress. So if there are any viewers out there who would like to partake in this, I can tell you it's $15 a head, which gives you the bowls, as well as a bite to eat. Tonight it was hot dog with cheese, Pete, and then we also had some coleslaw and chips.
chips were sensational.
Yeah, so you have those, and you get in the game. Now, what basically happens, 3 games, 6 ends, top 4 then play in a semi-final, first place 4th, second place 3rd, and that is basically only 2 ends, and winner of that then plays in the final, which is a 1-end shootout, Pete. So it's really good fun. They all enjoy it. As people you would have seen in the first game, got a couple of teams there from Cooey Rup as well, and of course we used to get a team down Gippy way. So who knows? I don't know whether they'll ever come on back down, but
Well, it looks like Carlo comes up from Cooey Rup, so
Yeah,
I saw there that Wayne Stevens was tuning in.
yes.
So we'll just call him Phil, a Cooey Ruppian.
Well, yes. Well,
Yeah.
of course they've got their new club rooms, and I wasn't aware, but the gent who played in our first match, I believe, is
Tim Katz.
Yeah, Tim could be El Presidente, running it.
Well,
Who knows?
he brought his son Mav down, 13-year-old, just come back from the Vic Championships to the under-13s.
The under-18s,
Yep.
and they were up in summer.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so there's been plenty going on, Pete, as you well know. Went up to the regionals, then went up to the state championships.
Phil, you just need
and
frequent flyers.
Then went to country versus town. They were up in Bendigo as well, and it was great. I had good chats with Tony Sherwell and from Bowlswick, and they were fantastic. Chatting with all the bowlers from all over the regions throughout Victoria, and lovely and really top quality bowls there as well. So fantastic. Basically, just rubbing shoulders, PR, having chats. It's all very good.
Beautiful. Love your work. No bowls to hear tomorrow. We're Shutsky.
No. Well, we're actually doing some periodic maintenance. We're actually for the first time getting the carpet cleaned here under the dome. So there you go. But we've got some exciting things coming up and some other innovations coming as well. For any of the ladies out there, we are really seriously working on a big ladies tournament. So that'll be coming up. So we're putting some big prize money, and also some ranking points as well. So basically touching on all the contacts down in Gippsland. And when we look at these state championships and all of those, been having some good chats with players there. So trust me, I've got some pretty good too. So some really top quality players. So keep an eye out for that, folks, on our Facebook page. So keep looking at Karingal Bowling Club Facebook page, and all the information will be popping up there, as we've done with our Super League, Pete. Now, have you spoken about your new camera at all?
No, not yet. I've just told them we're in testing. That's all.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, we're just testing it. And, if anyone's got any feedback, we'll just
Well, you haven't seen half of it yet.
we'll just get it going on the camera first, and then
Yep.
we'll tell them what's happening.
So how's our dream team going on the rink at the minute, Pete?
They've just picked up 2.
Oh,
G'day to Mike Caddy. G'day, Mike. How you going?
yeah, Frankston. Yeah, well, there's a couple of Frankston people here as well. The Dixers, fairly new bowling couple, have been bowling here. Mark Bowles is playing here, also from Frankston.
Oh,
So this is the last end. Ooh, I think they're probably holding 1 or 2. Oh, they've got 2.
2.
One bowl from Mark Bowles. I'd be seeing if they've got anything out the back, because that'll only leave Mark one option. And if he rakes it out the back, Pete, he could get 3. Depends on this bowl.
Well, Phil, we just did the first replay, Phil.
Oh, did you?
It was,
Was it easy?
yeah, I had to do a bit of work, but
Yeah.
it had the desired
effect.
And we'll try.
Excellent.
We'll try and show you, Phil, what happened.
Very good. Now, what I'm saying, Pete, is in regards to 242. Anybody else like to play?
Yep.
first in best dressed. We did do 6 of the 7 rinks. Almost were able to form the other 2 teams, not quite able to do it. Make sure that you get in. So we fill it up. It's only 14, and it looks as though it's filling quite quickly there as well. So no bowls tomorrow, Pete. No bowls on Saturday, but we will be introducing Saturday 3-bowl triples in different form, where you basically pull sticks on that, and every person who plays literally has to swap. So 3 games. So if you start as lead, you go to second. In the 3rd game, you go to skip. So everyone gets a go on that. No restriction on there because, of course, we have the 2 greens, and of course, for the first time in this time of the year, we do have the synthetic surface. So all very good.
They must have heard. They must have had the earpieces in because they must have heard us getting into them. They've come over and given us grief.
Well, the dream team of yes, they're standing right next to me. I almost feel the pressure of it, but I have to say, when I looked at it and it was 3 all,
3
I
all.
thought,
They were paddling.
It's
They were
not looking
absolutely
too
paddling.
good. Yeah, they were. But I suppose they put the spinnaker up, Pete, and they did the downward leg, and they came home fast.
I hope you're all watching.
We were.
Uh,
Have a look at this.
Cole Hardigan. Wait a minute. Is there, you going to do the replay?
Yeah, we'll do a replay just
We'll
of
do
that.
a replay.
Just of that nice little drive.
Yeah. Oh, drive. Here we go. Oh, very
Very
good.
nice. If we want.
Okay. So we can do that.
We can do that. So
Things are getting bigger and better, aren't they? Fantastic. All right, well, I better go fill out those cards. We've got one more match to go, and then, of course, we do the finals. That doesn't take too long because, as I said, semis are only 2 ends, finals only 1 end. All right, folks.
we'll be back in a minute, folks.
Yeah, correct.
for a long time.
Yeah, shape.
Yeah, I was speaking to him a lot about that, and he's excited to go there because all these boys, he's just saying, they just want it. They want to learn.
Yeah.
They want to grow, and he's just throwing out all these lingos and these ideas, and they're just gravitating to it. So
Yeah.
I think it's really good, and I think they are going to be well.
Yeah, no.
And it's interesting to see. Just I'm looking at the best.
Yeah, he put himself in
there's a Kevin Lilac in the
Yeah.
best.
That's a very good point out, Jen.
Kevin Lilac. That's a given.
Kevin Lilac named himself in
That's a given.
the best.
Not first, though, at least.
No, not first. Jack Slocum, Aaron Vinson, Kev Lilac, well done to you, Kev, Logan Pnov, and Josh Beringer. That rounded out the best for Hastings.
last round robin, but round 3. We're just waiting for some names to come through. Jump into the scoreboard here and just type details. So we're ready to go. So once we find out names there, we'll get back to you very, very shortly as we go over to camera 1, and just see who's lining up for us. It looks like the Woods might be coming over. No, they're going to rink 3. Other news around the traps. We've talked about footy. As we go over to the Rye. We jump over to the Rye Bowls Club and see Sarah Race. Of course, the candidate for Flinders jumping on and watching. Also, Mary Chisholm and Sandra Bull and Joel Howman just giving us the thumbs up, which is fantastic. But we're just waiting for a recommencement. We can see Colin just heading off. He's over to rink 6. Always just a bit of a lull between the two. And we'll just get back to... there we go. See young Mav there. Rightio, let's try and catch up on people. Big contingent watching in from Kui Rup, which is fantastic. By the looks, Mav might be on rink 1. Oh, his dad's... let's see what his dad's over there watching on... so let's go to camera 6. There we go there. So again, folks, thanks for your support tonight. As we just tilt around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've just had the heads up. There's some more on. There's some more trouble coming. Right, so players resuming to their positions. We'll get play underway very shortly. Let's just tilt around there. That'll give you a better perspective of what's going on. Now, folks, again, of course, we're just regression testing our cameras. So especially the one up above, and just checking how long a battery will last us and the likes there. So we're just trialing that. That will come online very shortly. Got some things to do, and a couple of them being installed. So we can see Mav and Tim just jumping on rank 1. Uh-oh. Rightio, folks. We have the teams in, so let me just adjust the scoreboard. I'm just going to put the first one that puts their name in. The Alex. They were getting into me. So, Geordie, I hope you're watching. Give me some goss, and we can do some internet shamming with them. But we'll see how we travel. So, rightio. We are away. And Paulie standing right in the middle already. Rightio. Nice. So Alex coming through there. Didier just jumping up on the mat now. I got to say, I'm just a bit worried about Alex's bowl attire. So Geordie, we're getting stuck into him here. He would very closely have the technique of a. Oh, I don't know. Judy T. G'day, Judy. How you travelling? Yes, Brian's out here with Alex. Would be fair to say they've had a couple. So, but we're right. So Paul and Didier will hold the fort together. And the score is not 7-3, folks. So we can rest assured that's the case. Paul comes in. Warm up the kettle prod. Ooh, good first up bowl. Right, here he is, Brian. That's okay. That's very nice. Yes, Wayne. Well, we may need something. Just off the pace and off the line a bit, but he'll correct. Paul jumps in again. I don't think he likes it. Oh, 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 oh. We're having fun, folks. That's all that matters. We're just having fun. He's just gone on the inside. Brian will look back to this and it'll be a proud moment for him, so he'll be right. Why are they picking up the mat? So just a reminder, folks, down at Karingal will be closed tomorrow. Both greens, my understanding is both greens are getting cleaned. So Didier needs to hold that line, just kind of cut inside and see how Alex goes. Yeah, let's see what the speed though does. He might get a bit nice friendly clip. No, he's going to find the gap. Paul likes this. Just a minor technicality, folks. We've forgotten the tape. Does happen. Does happen for time. I wonder if Brian would just go in and just give one of the bowls just a little sideways slip with his lefty. Let's check some headlines, folks, and just see what's happening around. I can tell you the Pies are currently leading at half time, 8-3-51 to Brisbane Lions, 4-8-32. So 12 shots to 11. Collingwood leading. So the score goes to 3. Just repeating, Collingwood 8-3-51, leading Brisbane Lions 4-8-32. Rightio, let's get that score up. I believe it is 3-0. Paul is just a bit flustered. Right, let's go to camera 7 and have a look what's going on there. There we go there. Interesting, isn't it? We bring the Skycam down. You think the bowlers would help us out testing by placing a couple of bowls underneath it? No. Short ends. That's what they want, short ends. Rightio, let's see some action come out. Alex just goes out wide there. Oh, there are some times we just need it though. Good fun, the old live stream, folks. He saw the cattle prod and yeah, went back. Diddy, you're up on the mat now, folks. Come in, using the forehand, you can see there. Might hold. Just off to the side. So I have the score at 3-0. Paul coming up for his shot now. I don't think it's going to get around. But we'll. More speed here. Might have wasted that one. So Alex and Brian pick up one. So they're going in short. I'll give you a nice view there, folks. Again, thanks all for the viewers tonight. It's been fantastic. Alex coming very nice first up bowl. Oh, thank God for sound effect mics. So Gidia just going a touch wide. Paul and Brian going down to the southern end. Just needs a drop. Nice. So as you can see, score 3-1. That'll get him there, I think. Good shot from Paul. Oh, it just needs to drop. Just needs to drop. Good line. Oh, he's got it. There is some, just some shenanigans going on at the moment. As you probably hear, Phil is missing a remote control. So beware, folks. As we swap over to camera 7 there for you. So it's coming up to 9 o'clock, folks. Just a touch over. Just a minor conclusion here. We've got a quick semi-final, I think, of 3 ends and a sudden death grand final of 1 end. So Brian now. Yeah, just out to the side there. Good length. So Paul holding shot there at the moment. Again, we'll be back next Thursday night. Don't forget the footy show jumping down on what time? 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Wayne Stevens just jots us a note. Pete, as always, love your work. Looking forward to winter series. I'll tell you what, I'm thinking about getting the shed. I'm going to try and push for some insulation here in the shed here, Wayne. Maybe this year Phil will supply a hand. Yes. I was thinking might have to bring something. Alex comes in. Oh, that's the jumping. Oh, it's doing very nicely here. Bang. Great bowl there from Alex. Now, I have the score, just for you an update, folks, just while I get it here. I have the score at 3-all. Didier now. Just a touch wide. Yes. But isn't it unbelievable? It's Easter at the moment. And if we just pop over to the BOM and have a look at the forecast coming up for. So tomorrow, Friday, top of 30. How long since we've had an Easter with 30 degrees? 20, backing it up on Saturday, 28. Sunday, probably about 80% chance of rain. That's going to come in between 1 and 8 mils. And then Monday, 10 mil of rain, dropping down to 20 degrees. So yeah, the rest of the week looking a bit damp and nothing above 22, 24. So might be the final hurrah for weather, but Friday, Good Friday, and Saturday looking pretty good. If we just go back to the footy and just find out what's happening there. I'll just refresh because the scores don't seem. Well, the scores are still showing at 4-8-32 to 8-3-51. So unless there's something major, Didier comes in, gets it out. Wow. Great shot there from Didier. So potentially looking at 3. Score tied at 3-all. Pies have just grabbed the point. Brian now. Close. So we're 4 minutes into the third, nearly 5 minutes into the third quarter, and it's still Collingwood 52 to Brisbane Lions 32. Reminder, Friday we see North Melbourne versus Carlton at Marvel, West Coast versus Essendon. Then Saturday we see Melbourne versus Freo and Adelaide versus GWS. Wow. So jumped up. We'll just have a look at the replay just for your viewing there. That'll be on camera 5. Bang. So well done. Sorry about that, folks. Just had some phones ringing in the background. So here we go. There, that's a lot better. They've lost their distance just a touch, so they're looking to find it. As we so I got a score now as we trail in. The score is 4-3, and that's in favour of Didier and Paul. Paul coming in now, just a tad length. I'll need to hold that up there. This is tracking very nicely here for Brian. Very nice. A bit narrow here for Paul. He might get some interference. No, you'll. Length was okay, just needed a bit of a track in. Very nice again from Brian. Just a touch off the speed. Brian persisting with the backhand there. Just needed that touch more weight. He's probably holding 2 there at the moment. He's Paul straight onto him. He might have overshot there. Yep. Brisbane Lions just kick a goal. Wayne asking how many cameras this year. Geez, I reckon I'm going to have about 6, I reckon. So should be pretty handy this year. Actually, while you're let's go over to camera 2. And we'll show that in for just after Didier has his shot. And I'll show you what we've got up above Wayne, just so you see what's happening around the place. Didier's just got to run short. Alex will be up there. He's fairly short there. Alex comes up to the mat now. Just a bit more speed from Alex. Plenty of width here from Didier. He'll just need to get inside. And the weight's going to worry him a bit. So potentially they're holding a couple here, Alex and Brian. Alex gone super wide here. Lots of work to get back from there. So left to Paul and Brian to do some measuring. Uh-oh. Could be 5. No. So what do we got here? They've picked up 2 there. It'll take, so Brian and, Alex and Brian taking the lead. As we just jump in there. So Wayne, have a look here. So here's our camera that travels up ahead. So we've got that happening. We haven't moved it yet. We're just going to trial what's going on, and that'll hopefully give us some clout on what's going on all over. As we better get back to the bowls. What do you reckon, folks? Close. Yeah, 5-4. So Alex and Brian leading Paul and Didier at the moment. Yeah, good try. And the Pies have just kicked on. So currently 5-8-38 to Brisbane, 9-6-60 to the Pies, 18 minutes into the third quarter. So a few from overhead there. Pies have kicked another one, so 10-6-66 to 5-8-38. Thanks, Wayne, for asking. Much appreciated. Marina just hasn't got the line. No. As they swap ends for the last time. You can hear the wind picking up on the effects mics. Oh, there's some smack going on at the moment. Nice ball there from Bryant. Jeez. So that'll be match over. I think Alex and and Brian take it. And a power play as well. So they'll jump out to 9, I believe, 9-4. All right, folks, we'll just reconvene. We'll go back into, they'll just have a slight pause while the calculations are done for the semis. You can see Phil thinking in the background there, just getting the scores. As we, there he is, just thinking away. Got the computer with him. Folks, we'll just take a minor pause and we'll be back shortly. Rightio, folks, we're in the semi-final territory. We're just waiting for Phil to get some figures to tell us who's in. We'll just clear the scoreboards. So the scoreboards are done. Let's just go back to the footy. Oh, geez, Collingwood have kicked away, folks. 12-8-80 to 5-8-38. And we're at the 30-minute mark of the third quarter. Right, again, just waiting for some final details. Still some matches going from the third round, so we'll keep a tab on those. You can see the Woods there just coming down the screen. Again, we're just waiting for some semi-finals to be confirmed. Let's see. As we pop over to the next camera, yeah, so just some decisions being made. Right, there's 4 bowls left in with Woods and Zane. So a couple of teams departing. They've learnt their fate. So again, we're just waiting for Phil down the end there to give us an update with who is going through to the semi-final. Just turn the background volume just down, just a touch. Rightio, still right, folks. We've got some finals coming. So we have some semi-finalists, folks. We're just sorting out who's who and who's getting up next. We'll find out real shortly. All right, folks. So we can see that Colin and Grant are one of the finalists. Looks to be they're up against the Woods. Shake of the hands. And we're about to go, folks. So power play. So Brian and Alex and Brian have made it through to the semis, much to the demise of a couple of others there. Right, let's get this show on the road, folks. Make sure our scoreboards are clear. They are. Judy comes in, just a touch short. Good start for Judy there. She'll take one. So two quick semi-finals and then a very quick final at one end, folks, and we'll be over. Very nice shot. Holding 2, may potentially 2. Ooh, ooh, very nice. Held in line very well for Grant. Needs a drop just a touch more. No.
Yeah, mate. Just beating that ball. What is it? Sit on that ball. Come on. Good try.
Yeah, that one. Just the one. Yeah.
That's a nice line there. Oh, he's going to find the gap. Oh. Wow. Oh, there's some smack going on. Yep. Judy coming in now. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, the wrong one. Three. Three's the call. So a fair bit happening on both rinks. I'm just trying to keep a track of what's happening. So currently Grant and Colin holding one. That might be in the count. It's neck and neck, that yellow and no, that's not coming back from there. And gets it. I'll take it back to the tee. Let's see what happens here. That'll conclude it. So Colin Grant through to the final. Still waiting for an outcome with the remaining match. Just wait for that to come in. Well done, Phil. So we're just waiting for an outcome next door. They're going to a decider. So they just toss the coin to get that happening. Let's go through some fun facts and figures and just see where we're landed tonight. So great to 4,000 views tonight. Pretty happy for a non-televised, non-advertised event. So thanks to all the supporters there. Just again, we're just playing with the cameras, just blowing out the cobwebs. So again, thanks for your patience there. Well, Paul and Brian on the verge.
We've got our back rolls here, mate. You want to play with a bit of weight and try and get it out of there? Yeah, we got close as well to it.
So we're just waiting for a final here. Let's see what happens and who makes the final. Oh, it's coming in nicely.
Don't celebrate that. I'm sorry about celebrating. That was exciting. Come on, pup. Come on, pup.
So Alex Bowl coming in now.
Smash that. It's going back to the tee, and we've got the tee. You've got to get it out. You've got to smash it. You hit it, it's going to go out.
Oh, jeez. So we're on the rink next door, the other second semi-final in the decider. Oh. Brian and Alex just about to make history here. The lid could come off here, folks. Alex and Brian in. They're into the final.
Right about the back bowl out the back. Right about the back bowl. Hey, and I can see this.
Rightio. Let's see what happens. So it's just one end. That's my understanding. Right, one end, folks, and that'll take us into the final.
The laser will come out. One you can shoot at. The laser will come out. One ball shoot at.
Hey, Loans, how you going? Good to have you on the channel. Rightio, let's get some cameras up and going so we can get this show on the road for the last end. All to tee off. One end. Of course, Colin Grant won it last week. We'll see if they can double up. They got nothing to lose. Alex Bryant. That's nice there. You'd be happy with that. Oh, geez, pressure on. And, oh. It might be a touch short. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So we'll have a winner very shortly. And I'm tipping we've got a winner with Collingwood 16-9-105 defeating Brisbane 7-11-53. Grant comes in now. So Grant holding shot there. That's nice. That's very nice. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Just getting a bit testy at the moment. Grant holding the same line. Just a bit narrower. Wow. They're getting ready to set fire to the dome, folks. Oh. Oh. Oh, gone super wide. So 4 shots left, just jumping past 10:15. Oh. Oh. Well, Alex and Brian are on the verge of stardom here, knocking off Grant and Colin. Nah. Oh, rightio. Jeez. Oh, it could be just a touch. Oh. That's it, folks. Alex and Brian, historical winners. So great to have you along tonight, folks. And yeah, appreciate all the support and all that. So really great. Folks, we'll catch you next week.